Hey everybody, welcome to AJS News. This is the first video we got for you this week.
But first, a mega announcement from a partner we have been working with in the past, and right now it is Ekster, guys. So, a lot of you have purchased these wallets that we've been promoting because I went out, I wanted to upgrade my wallet. What do you use every day of your life? Your wallet, right? And so Joe had this big-ass wallet. I had a big-ass wallet. So I did this search for the best wallet. I was looking at Ridge wallets. I was looking at, cheaper ones on Amazon, cheap Chinese ones. And I kept coming back to Ekster because it was like this box wallet that was so cool. And so I ended up buying a bunch of different wallets. The best one was Ekster. I went out and searched for Ekster and tried to, work with them, and they ended up wanting to work together, and we've been promoting these wallets. But what I'm getting at is, way back when I was working, talking with Ridge, I was like, could we, customize the wallets and do some things to it and make it cool? No. This just comes one way, and they didn't really want to, upgrade their wallets. I asked the same thing to Ekster when we started talking to them, and they were like, "Yo, what ideas do you got?" And then we were talking, and we had several phone calls, and they were totally into it, totally into my ideas on improving their design even more. And so we have partnered up for a limited edition run of 500 Angry Joe Show wallets. Okay, what do you get? This is the actual wallet that I've been carrying around. I've been carrying around a prototype for a while. So a limited edition production run. It's the same thing where you'll get 20% off.
It's free shipping, free returns, 12-month warranty.
This is the wallet. So if you haven't got an Ekster wallet yet, get this one. Or if you have, through one of our videos, give that one to your dad, to your brother.
Father's Day's coming up.
Because this one is sweet. What's different about the Angry Joe Show wallet? Well, I'll show you. I'll do a little close-up. I took a video earlier. But you're going to get it in Ferrari red. This is the only way to get black and red because I love the color combinations in black and red. And then some of the things that I was asking, what would be cool we could do with the wallet if you can actually put like logos on it and etch it in here, put a logo. So they did that, boom, right here. And then also you have this sort of money clip, money holder. And I was thinking, how great would it be like if you don't have a bottle opener on you or you forget your bottle opener? Because I have a bottle opener on my keychain, but sometimes I don't have my keys around, but I always got my wallet around. So what you could do is you pull this right out and you've got a bottle opener. So they were like, oh, that's a cool idea, So I was like, this is so cool that the company that we're working with is willing to actually, make evolutions to the wallet and create new products. And so we have an Angry Joe Show wallet. Here it is. And you click the link down below. The page will go directly to our page, which is the Angry Joe Show wallet. So there's a very limited amount of these. I think it's like a 500 limit run. I highly recommend you get this. I've been using this wallet for almost like 2 years now. When I did my wide search for wallets, I already used it for a year, and then we contacted them, and now I've been working on using this prototype. Here's mine. You can use the strap to put any additional cards that you want. This one, I actually got 2 coupons from. I'm not joking. This was Blue Corn Harvest. That restaurant. The guy was a fan of the Angry Joe Show. So I got 2 free meals there, and I got my gun range card. So this thing stores it all for you. You got your cards, sleek. You don't need to be carrying around 50 million coupons and all that other stuff. Leave that stuff at home and only use it when you need it. This really accentuates your style, as it was in Joe's little promotional commercial. So, guys, we finally have our own unique wallet. I highly recommend it to you. Upgrade your wallet. You use it every day. 20% off, free shipping, all those things.
And it's a great gift. Father's Day is coming up.
$63 with the 20% off. So get it for your dad, get it for yourself, and yeah, Ekster wallets, freaking awesome. Thank y'all so much for watching my little spiel here, and appreciate you. Let's get to the news.
All right. So we've got some funny news. Google Stadia.
Okay, I can do funny news.
Google Stadia has been mad.
As long as it's not microtransaction.
Oh, no microtransaction here. So Google's been pissed that everyone's been talking a little bit of shit. And we've been bagging on Stadia for a long time. And they wanted to let everyone know. So they went out and did an interview. And they said, no, Google Stadia is, quote, alive and well. So
It's an ICU.
Sure.
It's an ICU. That's what it is. It's like
Yeah.
it's stable, but don't do anything wrong.
No,
Yeah.
I think in the heads of the mental hospital patient.
yeah, so they say to add to that, they said they're well on their way to over 100 new games launching on Stadia in 2021.
Wow.
And we're continuing to make Stadia a great place to play games on devices you already own. Now they just added a search bar. That's a really cool
Wow.
thing. Google
Cool.
added a search bar to
And
their
you-
product after however many
Yeah.
years.
And you buy each and every individual game on the service.
After paying for the
After paying
for the service.
in addition. I recommend Game Pass on Xbox.
Yeah, way better.
And so they go on to talk about how that they're really going for AAA games. They added Resident Evil Village, they added Resident Evil 7, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, and some other ones. And they're saying they're not necessarily leaning super hard on indie games, and they're definitely not going to do what everyone thought that they were going to do as Google Stadia exclusives. It's like, look, we're not here to do that. They probably
Right, because you have no more money.
yeah,
to
they're
grid
out of money,
exclusives.
and we know that Epic is burning money by buying all of these exclusives, trying to force people to use their platform. And they probably realized that even if you had exclusives on Stadia, that no one
Yeah.
would do any of that stuff.
Yeah.
So the interview was kind of long, and it's just PR crap. But it was really funny that I read the headline. That
They're
like, no,
alive and
no,
well. No,
everything is fine.
everything is fine.
Everything is fine.
Here's what I foresee for Stadia. I don't know about you, Joe, but I think that because Google has so much money, they could keep this running forever, even if it is, makes $2 a day. You know what I mean? Instead of $1 million.
yeah.
Well, I was gonna say they need to change their model. Do they still
sure.
have that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's still
Okay,
exactly
we'll
the
buy
same.
Yeah,
individual
they
dumbass
need to do
games.
that. Then maybe.
No, not maybe. Yes, I will consider it if you include a lot of games. But that's never happening, Joe, because they've already put games on their store that you have to pay for. That they didn't do individual negotiations to go on their service for
obviously,
free
they
for a
need to do
subscription
something
price.
else 'cause they
So yeah, they would have to shut
losing a
down the
lot.
service and then completely come out with it something different. So
Yeah.
I don't think that's happening. What I think is happening is it will just limp along for the next bunch of years because Google has the money for it. When Google finally decides not pull the plug, we'll pull the plug.
Real quietly.
Now
Real
the
slow.
whole
Put
time-
a pillow over the face. and just,
But I'm getting better. So you're not. You're never gonna be the same.
Anyways.
If you don't know, the Google Stadia model is you have to pay for Stadia every single month, and then you have to pay for the games individually. Now, the issue that Stadia has had is some of the game publishers give Stadia the console price instead of the PC game price. Now, that can be up to $20 a game, and there was a couple games that came out, $40, $50 on Steam, but were $60 on Stadia. So if you're a PC gamer or you wanted to play, not on a console, you're paying more for Stadia for the service, and then you're paying more for the games. And so the value proposition just isn't there. And you also have to have incredible internet to make any of this stuff work. And so it's just, there are other people doing it better. And so
It's just. It sounds like a hassle. It's like I don't want it. Just no. Nothing about it sounds appealing.
no, they haven't.
We will continue to talk about it and laugh at their
and make
expense
fun of
every-
Yeah, please send us one, and maybe we'll think
we
about
got
it.
No, we got one
Oh,
already.
all right, we don't even use it anyway.
Exactly.
All right, in other news, we got a bunch of people from Blizzard and a bunch of people from Epic that are hoping to revolutionize RPGs with the new studio that they're making. Now, remember, Blizzard used to make really cool games. Epic made Fortnite.
Yeah.
But they were the Unreal Engine's great, and there was some stuff there, and so they are coming together. They're making a studio called Lightforge Games, a new independent studio specializing in RPGs. I love RPGs, so this sounds great.
Yeah.
It's working on a new cross-platform social video game where players have the power to create worlds and tell stories in unprecedented freedom. And so
I don't know about that description, create worlds, and because the little big planet or where you create your own things. I'm not particularly into those. I'll play them when other people make the worlds for me, but I ain't got time for that shit.
Yeah,
Ain't nobody got
I'll
time
visit
for
you in
that.
6 months once you build the world for
Ain't
me.
nobody got time for that.
And
But
so,
that may not be what it is.
So specifically, they said they're looking to combine elements from Minecraft or Roblox with
Yep,
tabletop
there it
RPGs to form a new way to play role-playing games.
Tabletop RPGs, okay.
So
all right.
it sounds pretty interesting. They recently raised a bunch of money. They're going to try to do everything remote, not to create an in-person studio. I mean, weird time to do any of that stuff.
I mean, to be honest, it sounds like they're chasing. Obviously, what's popular right now with kids. You got Fortnite, where you building it. What's popular right now? What popular in the past? Minecraft, where you building it.
Whoa.
How dare you criticize?
I don't know
Yeah.
if y'all probably didn't
We're
hear that because our
sorry.
mics are so close. It was hardcore lightning strike and
We're
thunder.
sorry, Blizzard.
Sorry, Fortnite, Master Fortnite, Minecraft, and Roblox. Roblox is freaking huge, you know. And they're like publicly traded now. You can buy into Roblox. But every single kid plays Roblox. So I guess from a business standpoint, it makes sense for them to kind of chasing those dollars. But from my standpoint, an old man, I did.
My day, we had Legos.
You're going to have to put something in it to really interest us.
Yeah, so there were some interesting takes on this story where you can see people leaving a studio like Blizzard who's kind of strayed from where they once were, right? Where they were focused on gameplay, focused on making games that I liked playing, and then they got bought by Activision. Now they make fucking loot boxes and they just recycle shit. And then when people leave those companies, they can either leave those companies to go back to the way things were and make those really good RPGs, or they can be like, hey, look how easy it is to squeeze money out of these fucking idiot kids. So we're going to make our own idiot kid game, and we're going to squeeze the money out of them instead. So you can leave the company to either make a shitload of money or make great games. And from what they described, it sounds like they're going towards the money. So they're making their own little mini BlizzEpic rather than going back to making the great games. So
That's
I guess
how it is now. It sucks.
We will have to see what they actually put out, but I imagine there's going to be all sorts of opportunities for little kids to, hit the slot machine button.
Unfortunately.
All right. Speaking of Activision, we got actually good news from Activision. We have confirmation that Rambo and John McClaine.
Hey, yo, you know what I mean? All right, this is good news. I might have to go play Warzone together, right? Oh, yeah, I'm coming back into Warzone. I didn't think you could bring me back, but you're going to bring me.
They better bring his fucking big-ass machine gun. Ain't no big-ass machine gun in there. I ain't playing.
You got to pay for that.
No. Oh, yeah, probably.
No, they'll probably.
No, there's already machine guns.
Yeah, M60, PK.
I'll just use one of the light machine guns already there.
So after several days of heavy-handed teasers that they're like, oh, we're teasing at it. It's like, we know what it is, dummies. Like, you're terrible at teasing things.
Yeah.
So we finally have confirmation. And so
Survivor John, you know?
And that's great. So we'll have, you can be John McClaine.
Hey, do First Blood.
John McClaine, I can't do John McClaine. What is John? Do John McClaine, Joe.
I can't.
Yippee-ki-yay.
That's the only thing I know.
Mother, father.
Yes.
That's the TBS version of Die Hard. Yeah, and so John McClane was referred to as Cowboy several times, and so it's like Cowboy McClane was the one that they were hinting at. It's like, oh, I wonder what that one is. So the action begins May 20th, so at the end of this week. Actually, what, Thursday?
Thursday.
How many Rambo films are there?
Rambo?
5?
There's 5.
5. 6?
Well, because there's Rambo, and then there's like the one that we just watched.
Yeah.
The Mexican cartel one?
Yeah, the Mexican cartel one.
I think there's 5.
Hey, yo, hey, they better have some emos in there. Like, oh!
And yippee-ki-yay. You know, they better do that. That'd be sweet. You know what? All right, you got me. 80s. Dude, when you hit my nostalgia like that, and you're in a free-to-play game, Warzone, I'm in. I'll do it.
There's going to be what skins are they going to turn into Rambo, and which one?
But there's going to be 70 Rambos running around. You can't have 70. There's one Rambo, damn it. Me. Okay?
No, but imitations.
Hey, when Angry Joe picks Rambo, the servers should be locked, and nobody else get to pick Rambo and me.
We'll get ready to get yelled.
You're
going to be yelling a lot.
Hey, yo, you can't be Rambo. Oh!
Sorry.
There's going to be a lot of that.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
We'll do a stream. We'll do a stream.
It's going to be
I
amazing.
didn't think they could get me back. That's bullshit. They were like, oh, yeah, what is Joe like? Let's look through his reviews. Oh, Rambo, okay.
Yeah, Die Hard. Yeah, those are great things. All right, we finally got some more information on Dying Light 2 this week. People have been wondering because there's been a bit of a dry spell, and so they put out a big video, kind of an Ask Me Anything style thing, and so we got more insight. So the one thing we didn't get is a time frame when the game is actually coming out.
Oh,
but we do know
what the fuck? That's the only thing I want to fucking know.
Yeah,
it's coming.
They're like, this game is much bigger. It takes place 15 years after the original, and then there's the military. They're called peacekeepers, but they're definitely not peaceful. They're there to like murder to keep the peace, and then there's survivors and all these other things. And so they go kind of in depth on like what the game is going to be and how it's shaping up, but we still don't know when.
Yeah.
So
when will we know?
And
it's like, it looks fine and dandy, but when? This year.
So the issue is it's currently in development for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. And if we don't have a release date now, that means the release date could be sometime in the next year. And as games continue to get delayed and people continue to get away from PlayStation 4 and 5, worried about,
What's your favorite part of that series, that game?
Of Dying Light? Oh, crafting?
Crafting is fun.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Shock and flames.
Well, there's a new Dying Light video. It shares a little bit of the story, then open world events, some factions in there. I mean, we've had videos like that before. But I guess they're just telling us we're still alive.
It's not
You want to
dead.
play a zombie game, Joe? Yes!
Dead Alley
God
2.
damn it! Yes!
That one, yes.
Just fucking tell me when, god damn it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Rumors.
Call me. Yes, I'm in the game.
I mean, this is 2 years. I don't know how long it's been. It's been a while.
Wow.
All right. And the last thing I wanted to talk about today is we finally got the implementation of Destiny's 2 new Transmog system, and people were pissed off when it got announced, right? They're like, this is going to be too grindy. This looks so
grindy.
overtly, shitty to force people to the store, and they got implemented, and it's actually worse than we thought, or slightly worse than most people thought. It will take 160 hours of solid nonstop gameplay to reach the seasonal cap. It starts talking about how a solid 4 to 5 hours of gameplay just to earn a bounty, which involves a substantial grind, after which you can finally transmog a single old piece of gear, which you, of course, already previously gotten and did the grind for. And then the full process works like this. Players must collect 150 pieces of synth strand, which you get by killing enemies in the game, and then you exchange that for armor, synthesis bounties. Completed bounties award synth cord, which can be inverted into synth weave, which is the stuff that you use to convert armor pieces in your collection to a universal armor ornament. It actually enables Guardians to play dress-up without worrying about taking a hit to their stats. It's super convoluted.
Yeah, sounds like it.
All right, but the real problem is this. So someone discovered that synth strand, it's a lonely homie, discovered that synth strand, the resource that underpins the entire process, does not drop based on the number of enemies you kill, but is in fact based entirely on time spent in combat, which means it is not a random chance. It is purposely coded into the game to be a time grind, which is underhanded and shitty as fuck.
Yeah.
I fucking hate those things.
Yeah, fuck you, Bungie. Seriously, it's ridiculous, man. I think that's hilarious. They make it look like it's, you're dropping from enemies and stuff. No, it makes sense because that is a sinister, that's a corporate commander tactic.
Didn't they leave so they could get away from this shit?
The things that they care about is keeping you in the game.
5 hours.
Dropping microtransactions and all these and time gates and time boosts and XP boosts and all that stuff. So that makes sense that hidden behind there is it hailing? I don't know. Anyways. Go ahead.
And that's not it, because then you have to go complete the bounty in order to earn the reward, and so that's another time grind and all those other things. That it will take diehard players more than 53 hours to hit the seasonal synth weave cap of 10, which is super ridiculous. It's only 10 per season on a single character, or 6 days and 16 hours. I mean, it's just ridiculous. They are clearly making it shittier and shittier to force you to the store. The big reveal here is people thought they would just have to kill a bunch of enemies to get random drops. You can get lucky, you can get unlucky. It doesn't matter. Close your eyes and hit the button, click the mouse, and then after 5 hours, that's roughly about the time
one of the enemies will drop.
It'll just be timed.
Cool. Stop playing fucking Destiny 2. Seriously. Make them fucking do something else.
Something cool? Not going to happen, though.
Yeah, I mean, it will take a Destiny 2, in-game
play
protest.
It if you want.
But
I'm fucking...
The issue is the people who are already not playing the game recognize this as shitty, but it's the people who are like, this is the game I play, this is the one that my buddies log into. They're gonna continue to do that, and until you convince those people to go, wait a minute, this is so fucked up that unless this is the direction I want the game to continue to go in, it's hard to get them to stop.
Then make a decision with your time and your money. Play something else.
Play something else, and that's it. I mean. We'll have to see if they do any of that. I don't think they will.
No,
I think they'll continue to play, and then we'll get the sunk cost fallacy comments. No, it's great. I love it. I love having my time purposely wasted because you don't get it. So, anything you guys want to talk about?
Yes, Mass Effect, the new one came out, remastered.
Yeah, with no butts. Yeah,
with no butts, unfortunately, and it is pretty much the second highest concurring players right now. It's also at
huge.
60K.
Yeah,
it's right behind Apex.
So I think it's the biggest BioWare game
it's a
ever.
good franchise, good series. Really helped the Angry Joe Show build up when I did, the theory videos. Of course, none of those theories turned out to be true. And then our top
Because you're thinking
10.
up here, man.
Yeah.
You're thinking up here.
But yeah, it's cool. People have asked us, are we going to do a review on it? No, I check
Well,
out
it
my
keeps
original
crashing
reviews.
apparently on a lot of people.
Yeah,
There's
it's the
a lot
same
of problems,
game.
but
Yeah, and there are
different,
parts that
Alex.
don't know. Well, I was watching some people play it this weekend. There are parts that are like, oh, it's clearly remastered, and there's other parts that you can see the two things side by side, and it's like you forgot to do that part. That part is
Well, they fixed the weird Tally Photoshop picture,
face.
Yeah.
face, and they fixed some things there, removed the butts, but yeah. I don't know. In other news, I got Watch Dogs, guys. Watch Dogs Legion for new-gen consoles. Hey, it's going to get a 60 frame per second mode. Wow.
my granny's.
why
2020, 2021. I know, this should have already come out. It
Yes.
should have already been in the game. But update 4.5 is going to bring the much requested performance boost. Right? And people are over here spending $70. Now, granted, Watch Dogs Legion was a $60 title on the new gen consoles. Even they knew that, we probably can't charge people $70 if we don't even have 60 frame per second in our Legion. But yeah, they're adding it in update 4.5. So I just hope that,
Those are you stupid.
it just shows you,
wanna
that
know
the
how many people are still
$70
playing?
price is bullshit.
Let me guess. I would say
45.
253.
Joe, you were supposed to say 17.
Damn
17.
it.
All right, so we only have the Steam data, right? We don't have any of the console data. 14 minutes ago, there were less than 100 people playing. The average player count for the last 30 days is 126.
In Watch Dogs Legion?
Yeah, in Watch Dogs Legion, yeah.
Well, those 126 people will be very grateful that they will be now be playing in 60 frame per second.
Lucky.
If you were holding out for 60 frame per second, now
Now's
is the
your
time to
chance.
play. That's funny.
I mean,
So that was the useless news. And now, in the useful news, guys, right now, you can get one of 500
Limited
Angry
edition.
Joe limited edition Ferrari red and black wallets. Look at this bad boy right here.
well, technically, Angry Joe Red.
Angry Joe Red. Let's call it Angry Joe Red. So Ferrari doesn't get mad at us.
Yeah, it's Angry Joe Red. It might
Angry
remind
Joe
you
Red.
of a certain,
Anyways, guys, I helped iterate this wallet and give you some cool features in it and make it look awesome, which it already is awesome. Been using it for years. So if you haven't gotten yourself a wallet or you want to give one of your friends and family a wallet, give them your old Ekster and get this new one for yourself or
Father's
buy
Day
them
is
this new
coming
one.
up.
So, and 20% off. It even applies to this limited special
free
edition.
shipping, 1-year warranty, all that good stuff.
All that good stuff. Free returns, even if you don't like it. But trust me, you're going to like it. Every single person that tweets at me that they got the wallet said, I freaking love it. So, upgrade your wallet, upgrade your life. Thank you all so much for watching. This is one of 2 news videos. So, we'll see you in the second one. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.